to the Geeks and Joysticks podcast. ¿Qué pedo?
What the fuck happened?
I'm doing everything at the same time. This is a show where we talk about shows, movies, and video games and cool stuff we see during the week. I'm your host, Enterprise. With me as sometimes my sleepy friend,
Felix.
You got a sleepy voice, babe?
A little bit. I'm drinking some water. No estoy hablando todo el día hoy.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking all day, so I had to drink a lot of water.
Nappy Felix.
Yeah.
You good, babe? Everything good?
Yeah. Actually, pretty good. It's like the roaches, but all good.
You and the roaches. You're the roach queen.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh,
shut up. Don't.
I got a funny tidbit.
About roaches?
To share. Nah.
Oh, no mames.
No. So we were messing around with our cable boxes and we got like new cable boxes and shit.
Okay.
So the guy, there's a cable guy, which it took 2 weeks for the guy to show up and do the job or whatever. But
fuck, I hate that.
It's like Seinfeld did a whole episode on it, and they're so true. They're so true.
Of course.
That's besides the point. But
Okay.
I got kind of like embarrassed and weirded out. So,
Why?
because he's setting up the box, right? And he's
You
in my
looking at his
room.
ass?
No, worse. So
What the fuck?
this is like visual representation. If y'all are not on the YouTube, you won't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but head on over to YouTube to see what I'm talking about. So he was standing right here and I caught him staring at our pictures behind me.
Staring at what?
At the pictures behind me where you are Hellboy, where Bubbles is fucking Brittany. And he was just staring at it. And I was like, should I even explain? Like he was looking at it like it was a mystical thing. Like he was like, I caught him staring at it. He was literally staring at it. He was all like, I could almost see what he was thinking. Like, what in the fuck is that? But he didn't ask me. He didn't say anything. I just kept looking at him, looking at the things, and he was like,
they never gonna ask.
No. But he was cool. If he would have asked, I would have told him. But he was like looking at it like he was looking at a fucking liger or something, like wonderment. He was just like, and then I saw him like bob his head a little bit, like, all right. And then he kept looking at the rest of the pictures and he's just like staring at it. And then he took a deep breath and and then he went, and then turned around and kept doing what he was doing.
You think he was like, whatever?
I think it was like, I don't think Brittany actually looks like that. Oh, it was fucking hilarious.
Oh, dude, what?
I was like, should I tell him? Should I not? I was just like, I'm just gonna let it happen. See what if he wants to ask me. If he asks me, he asks me. But he didn't ask me. He just kept staring at it. And I was like, all right, he's looking at my, boss as fucking Tony Montana with cocaine in his nose, and it's like. He's staring at Hellboy. He's like, what the fuck? But he didn't say anything, but whatever.
He must have thought like, those pictures aren't right.
And then he's looking at he was just looking at all the crap. Anyway, I thought that was fucking hilarious. He was staring at Alec as Brittany. I thought that was hilarious.
Cause that's I think that's the weirdest one.
It's the
one that stands out the more.
It's the best one.
The more. The one that stands out.
Yeah, I think is the best one. A lot of people, like other people, tell me that the best one is me as Fat Thor, but my favorite is Bubbles as Brittany. It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. So let's get into some of the news, man. Let's get into some of the trinkets and the stuff that dropped this week.
The what?
I don't know why I said trinkets. I've been watching stuff on YouTube.
Okay.
Tidbits. So this one is for me and Bubbles, so I'll save it. Even though he and I talked about it already. No one else gives a fuck. But let's talk about something of a movie that you and I both give a fuck. I don't remember if we saw this together.
Okay.
But Edgar Wright has confirmed that he has completed a script for Baby Driver 2. This is according to a new interview that he gave to Interview Magazine.
I think we saw that together.
Did we?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I felt like we did, but I wasn't sure.
Oh yeah, we did.
Would you be down for a Baby Driver dose?
Oh fuck yeah! I don't know if it. Well, I mean, I would love to see it because I fucking love the first one.
I don't remember how it ends. He goes. He gets away with. Spoiler alert for Baby Driver. Does he run away with Cinderella?
Yeah, but first he gives himself to the police, then he runs away with Cinderella.
Yeah, the gist of it is that he's like he can hyper focus, but he needs music, and he drives according to music, and all the driving chasing set pieces were set to the music.
Oh, it was beautiful.
It was dope. I wonder how much Kevin Spacey fucked up the process of the second one. Wait, does he die in that one?
Oh, yeah.
He dies, right?
Yeah, he gets shot to hell.
Okay, then never mind. We don't need him. But I've said it before. Ansel Elgort, I like him a lot. He's cool. He sings. He dances. He's in the fucking West Side Story. I'm psyched for that. I can't wait to see that. I didn't know
he sang until you told me. You showed me a couple of songs and you were like, "Who is this?" And I was like, "I don't know. That's Baby." What the fuck?
Yeah, as weird as his name is Baby.
They're dope.
Yeah, they're good. They're good bops. They're like Shawn Mendes, like not vocally, but like vibe wise. He's cool. He cool. He fell off for a second, and it feels like he's coming back. Like he took a break, maybe, or maybe he wasn't getting parts. I don't know. The life of an actor. But Edgar Wright is cool. Have you seen the Soho movie yet?
Oh yes, I have.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh damn. Okay, we'll save it for a review roundup. I wasn't gonna. Is it theater worthy?
Nah.
Okay, I'll wait. I gotta save my theaters. Like I'm not just gonna go for anything like I used to.
Yeah.
I can wait for that one. But that's also Edgar Wright. He's like known for kind of creative movies, right?
Yes, he is. Yes. Oh shit. Yes, he is.
He's Scott Pilgrim, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Okay, I think
that's top one of the best comic book adaptations I've ever seen.
That's top 5 movies for me of all time.
Oh hell yeah!
It's one of my favorites, and I need to own it. And I want to get I need to go balls deep, but I can only do balls deep one at a time. But I wonder,
were you balls deep in what?
Like
no, right now we're balls deep in
collecting video games.
Oh shit!
And going swap meeting and all that bullshit. But then hopefully it's not a fad and it goes away. But I just get distracted and then I'm like, okay, now I'm going to read all the comic. Now I literally told you before I hit record that I'm reading another comic book right now as we speak. So that juices start to flow of like reading again, you know. But I don't know. I got a lot of time on my hands. I can figure out what to do with it.
Okay.
I just finished all the Harry Potters this week, so give me a break. Okay.
Damn, that was the thing.
That was an adventure. That was great. You're gonna hear way more about it. Thanksgiving weekend. I'm gonna fucking
yeah.
I'm gonna push it again. But what could happen? Like, well, he ran away. So what do you think? Everybody dies, don't they?
Yes, they all do. I think the only one that doesn't is John Barenthal. That's the only one who doesn't die.
Is he in it? I thought it was John Hamm.
Oh no, John Barenthal is like in the first sequence he's in it. Then he goes away. Then
I need to watch.
Then he gets into the John Hamm team.
Because Jamie Foxx was also in the team, right?
Yeah, and a Japanese dude who gets killed. He's the first guy who gets killed.
And then Mija Asa Gonzalez is running around.
Yeah, she's with John Hamm.
And she's like making out with John Hamm's.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, el little kid toucher that Kevin Spacey is running around in there too.
He's like the boss.
He's like the boss. I need to watch that movie again. I remember it was good. I was excited to watch it, but it's cool how they like marry the chase scenes and with the music. Like it goes perfectly. It's like you're watching like a music video or whatever. Yeah, but what could they do with the second one? Because he's by himself then. So you think he's gonna start a crew? Because the gist was that they're like bank robbers, right?
Yes,
he's the getaway driver.
He's the getaway driver, but he's the getaway driver because he owes something to the professor, who's Kevin Spacey's character. Yeah. What does he owe and why? I don't know, but maybe that could come to play in the second one, like, because he let him go. He was like, okay, you're done. Fuck you. Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe that could catch up, or something from his past could catch up to him. That could be an interesting story. But I don't know how they could, because the ending was so kind of perfect because they wrapped up everything in a little bow.
It was so finite, like it was done.
Yeah.
Speaking of things that were finite, and we're getting another one. Squid Game creator says that season 2 is happening, bro.
I'll watch it, but I don't. I hope it doesn't continue with 4, 5, 6, with the like the main dude from the first one.
Yeah,
I would love it if it was something different, because that ending for me was so perfect that it was like, no, don't move anything, just leave it as is, keep it as is.
I don't know if the ending was perfect. A lot of people hated how it ended. Like, in case we throw a spoiler alert, but try not to. Mm-hmm. Like, a lot of people didn't agree with his decision.
Me neither. I was like, why don't you do this instead of this? But
yeah.
Then I thought about it, and I kind of got it. And thought, and after a little bit of thought, I was with the guy.
See, my thing is like, his decision is like, for it to be a perfect like ending or whatever, he would have to make the other decision, right? And by making that other decision, there wouldn't be a season 2.
No, yeah, you're right.
But the decision he made is kind of feels like it's for a season 2, but it's the wrong decision for the story, I feel like. You know? Because now you're going to have a season 2. And if you have a season 2 without him, you're kind of like, okay, but then where did he go? What did he do? And you're not going to tell me in season 2? Like, they kind of fucked themselves. They can't do what Bubbles suggest and myself suggest, was just like, have a whole new set of people, start all over from scratch with all new games and do the same thing, rinse and repeat with new people. But you can't do that, because how it ended, you're gonna want to see what happened con este vato. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but maybe that could come into play in a different way. Like, they do a new set of people, a new set of different things, but then you get all the fuckery he can do. I mean, he can fuck it up in different ways.
Okay, here's my 2 cents. Maybe he's the puppet master now. He's so fucked, right? He can't go here, he can't go there. He's not going to kill himself. Might as well just take the position of the old guy. You know? And then he's in we do the same thing. He's in the game again, and it has us thinking like, oh, he's doing it for this reason, but then the turn is that he was playing the position as the old guy. Like, he went back into the game to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying?
That would be interesting.
The twist is the same twist, you know, but with this guy instead of with the other guy.
It would be strange because we already got that, and like redo it will be weird. But
everybody does that though.
Yeah,
because you're forcing a season 2 for something that really doesn't need it for season 2.
But do you think? I don't think we're gonna get it like next year. I think that maybe that's coming down the line.
No, he said there will indeed be a second season. It's in my head right now. This was from a writer of Squid Game, Hwang Dong-hyuk.
Oh, no, I do get that, but maybe that's coming out in 2-3 years.
So I'm saying it's in his head right now. So he still has to write it down, flesh it out, and then he has to get a whole new cast because for spoilery reasons, you can't have the same cast.
Oh, no, you can't.
You know?
For spoilery reasons. You kind of gave it away.
A little bit. Like, little cute Mija can't be in there unless we go back in time, unless they do something like that. You know?
Yeah.
Little cutie patootie, we won't see her, you know?
Oh, cutie patootie, I like that word.
Cutie patootie and moody.
Oh.
We can't, no way. If you haven't seen Squid Game, I apologize, but really, I mean.
You gotta watch it.
It's November. What you want?
When did it came out? In September?
September, no? Something like that?
I think, kind of. That's what, it feels right to say that, but I don't know.
I feel like it came out in September, but it hit its stride in beginning of October because by Halloween, everybody wanted to be Squid Game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, I saw so many kids with a triangle in their face.
Kids? You think kids knew what the fuck was going on?
Hell no. But I saw so many kids dressed in red with a mask.
Yeah.
Or with the t-shirts.
It's not for kids at all, yo.
Oh, hell no. It got me thinking because that time I went to like the swap meet at downtown.
Yeah.
And my girl and I saw those kids and we were like, do you know if the kids really know what they're wearing? And she was like, fuck no.
Probably not. Same with Five Nights at Freddy's. They don't know that that's a scary situation.
No, but a lot of kids like that shit.
I know, but this was like guns to the head and execution style way.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's the same thing. No mames.
I know this is rated RRR though.
This is hard.
Yeah.
But I don't know why kids would use that. Maybe the colors are the things that jump to them. Or they maybe saw their parents, or say they saw their parents, whatever. But a lot of kids were dressed as those motherfuckers.
Because if you see like the 3 uniforms, the square, the triangle, and the circle, the first thing I think is PlayStation. You feel me? So maybe they're thinking I'm PlayStation the
PlayStation
guy.
5 Pro?
Yeah, maybe they're like I'm PlayStation 5 Pro guy. Because that's what they look exactly like that, and I wouldn't fault them for that. But it's just it's weird. But it's kind of like us as kids, like we're singing Eminem and not realizing that he's talking about burying his mom in his backyard and killing. Like, you don't know what you're singing with.
Oh no! When we were kids, we were fucking dumb.
Like Who Let the Dogs Out? We're like, who let the dog? You know what that song's about?
Ugly Girls.
Ugly Girls. Who let the ugly girls out in the club?
Oh, and I just know that because I think I was singing that shit one time. Oh damn! It was almost 2 years ago. Yeah. Fuck. And I was singing that, and do you know what that is? And I was like, dogs? No, motherfucker, ugly chicks.
Ugly chicks.
And I felt like a cold bucket of water. What the fuck?
It's about ugly bitch. Who let the ugly bitches out? Literally, that's what it's about. Ain't that wild?
Wild.
I guess we watching, right? We watching Squid Game dose.
Yeah, that's something. It's something I don't want, but I will watch.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to. Even though, oddly enough, there wasn't like a whole lot of spoils on the onlines for Squid Game, really.
No, it was so strange because even when I was watching it, I asked my girl, is this happening? Is this the... There was like an unspoken rule or an unspoken something, because I was asking a lot of questions, and she was like me, because normally I hate telling her stuff or spoiling stuff for her, but she shut up and she told me, watch the episode, watch the capítulo.
Yeah.
and I was like, no, tell me, come on, please. And she was, nope. You have to watch it.
Yeah, it's something you have to watch.
Yeah, but I don't know how. If everybody maybe everybody who saw it talked about it, but
it was one of the
nobody told.
It was one of the few where everybody wanted you to experience it like they did. So I was like, you haven't watched it? Oh, you gotta watch it. It's crazy. The fucking marbles, dog. You have fucking marbles? Oh, no, it does. Oh, it does. So no, the marbles. No, don't say shit. The marbles, right? Episodes, So why aren't everybody like that for everything? No, there's already fucking Spider-Man spoilers already, and I have to
come out this week or last.
Doesn't matter. The point is that they're out. And I have to fucking dodge shit, like here's a spider. Oh, fucking dodge and not click on shit.
Yeah, right now social networks are like a landmine.
Seaway, the fucker's not even out yet. There's more than a month away.
Oh yeah,
it's more than a month away, and they're spoiling it. But they dropped Spider-Man No Way Home poster. Gives first look to a few bad guys. If you kind of dissect it a little, you see Green Goblin in the background flying around shit. You see Electro Lightning Bolt coming down. You see a sandstorm bubbling, and you see Vatos El Molina's. I was called him Montoya again. Molina's tentacles trying to grab Spidey.
Trying to, or grabbing the fuck out of him?
Trying to, no. He doesn't physically have them yet.
Then we saw two different images, because the one I saw, Alfred Molina has Spidey like locked and embraced.
I don't know. You might have saw a bootleg one. This is the official one I sent you. This is the officially one, the one that you'll see in theaters, the one that's official, legit, official.
Say it again, I'll believe you.
Official. Tom Holland recently told Total Film that in Spider-Man No Way Home, we are going to see characters. Simone, we're going to see characters that you love go through things that you never wish for them to go through. So someone dying, boy. Someone dying.
That money Aunt May's gonna die.
She died already once, didn't she?
No.
She didn't die in the Tobies?
No, she moved out and went to another place. And then she went to the hospital because of an explosion.
Yeah. Goblin fucked her up real quick.
Yeah, but she didn't die.
She didn't die in the Garfield either?
Nope.
Who's Aunt May in the Garfield? Oh, la Sally Fields.
Uh-huh.
Nothing happens to Sally Fields in that one?
Not that I can remember, but I also saw those movies like twice. Once when it came out, once when it came to Blu-ray, and that's about it. I haven't touched those again.
I only saw them once.
Yeah, as opposed to the Tobey Maguire, I keep watching them.
Yeah. The only one I haven't seen a whole lot is the third one of the Tobies.
Oh, yeah. I steer clear out of that one. I don't like it.
So Holland says No Way Home is going to be sad, brutal, and dark. Someone dying, way. I mean, it would only make sense that if they bring in these other two Spider-Mans that they will kill him. Because they're never going to play Spider-Man ever again. Assuming that they actually play Spider-Man, because everybody and their mama who is related to this project are saying Garfield and Maguire are not playing Spider-Man. They're not in this movie. Garfield is like, I am not in this movie. I would tell you if I am. How much of that is bullshit? I don't know. But everybody and their mama that is not in the production is saying that Maguire and Garfield are in this movie. And we're like, fuck you. No, we'll see you in there, bro.
And even after the spoiler, the pictures that came out when they came out, they're kind of cementing everything the people that are not in production saying.
Yeah. Well, the poster is. You get all four villains from across all the Spider-Mans. Why wouldn't the Spider-Mans in there? It wouldn't make sense. Why would the villains come over, but the Spider-Mans don't come over?
Maybe they come over after, like at the way at the end. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
They're not gonna show up and be like, "Hey, how's it going?" And then tan tan. The way I read what Tom Holland says is that those Spideys are gonna die. Which is fine because they've been dead. So why not actually kill them? Who cares?
Well, basically, yeah, they've been dead.
They've been dead. Like we're never going to see them again until December 17th, allegedly. Kill them. That's fine. I don't care. It'll be tight. People, like, characters have to be able to die away. All right? Mm-hmm. You can't just win all the time. It gets boring. We can lose a couple. That's why. What's the one? What's the Avenger movie before Endgame?
Fucking Age of Ultron.
That's where everybody dies?
Oh no. Infinity War.
Yeah. That's why that one is so holy shit, because everybody dies in that one.
Yeah.
Everybody dead. Which is fine, because they came back in the next movie. Not until like 3 hours into the movie, and everybody thought they were dead. But that's what made that the Infinity War so dope. That the fucking died, way. T'Challa, he died. He got verga.
I was gonna. He died in the movie, and for real.
And he unfortunately passed away for fucking reals.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could snap him back.
Yeah, but you can't.
But that makes more compelling stories. When you know that the good guy's gonna win,
the fact that they can go through shit and lose, that grounds them to hell, and it's way more interesting because there's stakes.
Yeah,
sizzling in the thing. But yeah, I mean, I'd rather watch Toby and Garfield die than they saying, oh no, they're really not dead because all the universes. I'm like, why? Mátalos. I mean, yeah, but why though?
Or like, okay, that could be a theory. Leave it up as a theory. Let's say that they each go into their vacuum of reality and they go back into their reality, but make it seem like they all died.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And then it's like, you can have nerds like us a week later be like, pero no, porque Garfield, he was like winking and he's like, he's fine or whatever. And then Tom Holland was in his room and he saw 2 spiders in the corner and then, oh, that was a sign that they were okay. But no, they fucking died. Kill them. Because what characters could he possibly be talking about? Doctor Strange?
Nah.
Fucking Zendaya's character? Who cares what her emotional? Who cares what she does? Who cares about his friend? Is the care gonna be?
I care more about the friend than Zendaya. I mean,
okay, but I think there are theories about everything, but there are theories that the friend's gonna be something. No, isn't he like turn into a bad guy or something? Or I dreamed that up?
Maybe you dreamed it, or maybe it's real. By now, I do not know what's real or not.
Because Homeboy says, you're going to see characters that you love go through things. Who are the characters that I love more than Spider-Man?
Marissa Tomei, obviously.
True.
Or Happy Hogan.
I couldn't give a fuck about Happy.
Oh,
I don't give a fuck.
Just Happy.
I mean, kudos for him.
Yeah.
Good job. Con la MAs. But whose characters that you love? Like, he has to mean superheroes.
Aunt May.
Spider-Man, Doctor
Spider-Man's. I don't think. I mean, Doctor Strange, maybe he can get fucked up, but I don't know that he's gonna die.
We're getting another movie though. We know that there's a movie coming around the corner. You're not gonna kill him, and if you do, well, he's gonna come back in that movie.
Exactly.
He's gotta mean 2 Spider-Mans. He's gotta. There's gotta be. And just telling you guys right now, if neither of those Spider-Mans are in there, this movie's gonna be whack. Cause we've already got it in our heads that both Spider-Mans are gonna be in this movie.
But if it sucks, it would be on us. Because we're the ones who made the thing. They never told us.
We didn't put Green Goblin in this bitch. We didn't put Electro in the movie. We didn't put Sandman in the movie. They did. We didn't do that. We didn't show Doc Ock. We didn't do that. They did. So if neither of the Spider-Mans from those universes are in this movie, what are you doing?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that the Spider-Mans are going to come out in the movie.
Why the fuck not? They're the bad guys from those Spider-Mans.
I know. I get it.
The Green Goblin is dead, homie.
Oh, yeah.
He dead.
But that doesn't mean that all the Spider-Man have to come out.
Hey, Peter, don't tell Harry. He dead, bruh. he dead. Because if you zoom in the image, that is...
Yeah, Green Goblin's rocking next to the lightning bolt.
Right, but it's Homeboy's Green Goblin.
Defoe.
It's Defoe's Goblin. It's not the nasty, weird one that we saw,
On the third one.
There are 2 of them, right? In the Garfield one, wasn't there?
Segunda.
Yeah,
none
of that. No. It's Defoe's design and everything.
And we get his laugh and his bombs and shit.
Seaway. So, like, we got to get at least one Spidey. And it's got to be, if I got to pick between the 2, it's got to be Toby.
See, yeah, Toby's the man.
I mean, there's 3 of his villains in this bitch.
La verga, that's
so
true.
It's got to be Tobes.
3 villains?
Pues el
Sandman.
El Sandman, el Goblins, Doc Ock.
Doc Ock Simon, pero allegedly Electro was going to come in, but now they're saying he's not, but he is, but he's not.
He is. Jamie Foxx is in the movie. There's a damn lightning bolt in the poster.
Again, that may be Thor. You don't know.
It ain't fucking Thor. Thor's messing around with the Guardians, bro. He ain't even in this galaxy, homie. Nah. Y'all wildin'. Wallin. But let's keep talking about Spidey, though.
A ver.
So, finally, it's coming.
Uh-huh.
Let's go to the trailer talk already. Wait, let me double check and make sure. I think I talk about it. Then I want to talk about it. We did talk half an hour of Peachy Spider-Man. And we keep going because they finally showed the exclusive reveal trailer of Spider-Man in the Marvel's Avenger game.
Uh-huh.
Remember back in the day when they were like, oh yeah, Spidey gonna be in this hoe?
Yes.
Because they dropped the trailer for it. or they recently released the Wakanda expansion. I have not played this game yet because I'm waiting for all the content that is supposed to come out to be able to play it. I don't like to be going back. Yeah, I don't like to be going back and forth because I forget how to play, and they don't tell you how to play every time you come back. Excuse me. But yeah, his design is pretty old school. He looks pretty like he doesn't look like the other Spider-Man, but he doesn't have to. But he looks buffer. He looks like a man, doesn't he? Design wise.
Yeah, he's not the kid we see right now. He's
a man.
Yeah. He's a man.
But the real trailer is him just showing up, kicking some ass, and then he gets help from Thor and being all the rest of shit. And the rest of the Avengers. I've been waiting for this to, like I said, to play them all. This was the one that caught me. I was like, hell yeah. This was announced before Black Panther, so it's weird. So they're called hero events. So as far as I know, I think there are 3 different hero. So you got the main game and the main campaign. On top of that, there are 3 hero events. They were all allegedly to be free. So that's like another thing that we can be on the lookout. The first one's like Hawkeye and La Bishop Lady. And then we got the Wakanda, and then there's this reveal trailer for Spider-Man with great power. That's what it's called. No necessarily, there's no gameplay to see how he moves and all that, but I'm curious. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on it. The part that's weird is that, like, they said that it was all gonna be free, but at the end of the trailer it says play as Spider-Man on November 30th, 21. And it says free to play station Marvel Avengers owners.
What?
So I think you're gonna have to pay for it if you want to. I think he's only gonna be. Oh no, it says only on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4.
Oh,
so Spider-Man won't be available for the Xbox people. Damn. All right. It says free though. Maybe they gotta bring him in later. Maybe not.
No, they actually don't have to.
Because Marvel Adventure game is free on the Game Pass right now.
The what?
This game, the Marvel Avengers game, is free on the Game Pass.
Oh, maybe that's why.
And I was going to download it, but then I saw this shit, and because Bubbles has a copy because I bought it for him, I think I'm going to ask Bubbles to let me borrow so I can be able to play as Spider-Man.
That's interesting.
You feel me? It's kind of fucked up, though.
No, it actually isn't.
No? I remember we were talking about this, and I think I said that it would make sense for it not to be on Xbox, but now that I have an Xbox too, it's kind of like, hey! I flipped. I'm like, hey! Everybody!
I mean, everybody's allowed their exclusives. It is kind of weird when both games are when the game is in both consoles.
Right.
But, I mean, have you ever seen something... Spider-Man, something that is Spider-Man related this big in the Xbox? Because I have it. I can't remember anything.
Well, what do you mean? I mean, there hasn't been anything this big for Spider-Man except for these past 2 games at all. Like, they all have been movie related. You know? No? There's been I told this to Bubbles. He was like, well, he's curious to see how Spidey's going to move because he says it's rare to see Spidey in video game form, and I was like, nah, there's thousands of Spider-Man games. There was a bunch, even like while the movies were coming out. If you Google Spider-Man games, there's been games since the Super Nintendo.
Yes,
they've been coming out forever, and then the movies hit, and you got 3 of those, and then the other 2 movies came out, and you got some of those, and then you got some that are apart from the movies, like Friend or Foe, and there's one with like it's him, Venom, and Wolverine. I forget the name of it. Web of Shadows, I think. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of Spider-Man games. There's really, really a bunch of them, which I'm trying to collect. Thank you. Fucking Spider-Man.
Good luck finding the Carnage ones for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I'm trying. But it is a legit thing to see how he moves because he's very specific. You know, the swing mechanic is very, very tricky to manage, and that's what made the Marvel Spider-Man game so dope, that it actually feels like you're web slinging across New York. They did it perfectly. You know, all these other ones are kind of janky and weird, and it looks weird, and it feels. This is supernatural.
They have something that's not natural.
Yes, but the Marvel Spider-Man one's perfect. So it's a big deal to see how he's gonna move. How is the swinging gonna work? Mm-hmm. But yeah, this exclusivity on the consoles is, I don't know how I feel about it.
Well, now that you have both, but
no, I'm a win-win. But I kind of feel bad for, like, you weren't interested in this game anyway.
No, never.
But if I tell you can play as Spider-Man for free, you would download it if you were to have the Game Pass to check it out.
Nope.
You wouldn't give a fuck like that?
Nope.
Damn,
nope.
What the hell wrong with you?
No, that game just doesn't do it for me. Even you can put Ghost Rider or Blade or whatever. I'm not playing it.
Jesus Christ. Well, it's because they keep on putting out content and it's free. So that's like luring me over. You know, they keep trying. So it tells me that they're tweaking it a little, at least to kind of satisfy some fans. You know, they're still doing some work. You know, like the core game wasn't received that well, but they've been pumping out content to kind of like lure people over. And they had me with Wakanda, right? I was there.
Wakanda forever.
Yeah, and now that they already had me back then, but I was just waiting for Spider-Man to come out. I didn't think it was going to be that soon though. No. I think Wakanda was August or September. It was only a couple months ago, so this might be, I don't know, March maybe. This is the reveal. This is the reveal, and then they drop like these, I forget what they call them, like superhero meetings or something. They like talk about the briefing. There you go. So we'll see more to see. I'm curious to see how he moves and how he plays.
You think it's gonna be the same as the Sony PlayStation ones?
I don't know if like Crystal Dynamics hits up Sony like, hey, can you help me? Can I copy off your homework, bro? I don't know.
And Crystal Dynamics is like, okay, but you have to change something so it doesn't look the same. And they're like the Mexican, they're like, and they don't.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm curious though. I'm playing it. I'll drop a review when everything comes out. But Bubbles he played I think the first campaign, and he's still like he played the original campaign. He's still down the Hawkeye and the Black Panther one, but it's free to him. So it's like, all right, cool. I wonder how they're gonna do that. Like, how are you gonna know that I own Spider-Man? Maybe because the save data, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Has to be.
I mean, everything's on the internet, so yeah, why not? I don't put it past them.
Here's my receipt from 2018, bruh.
Oh, segue.
I bought it. But you do want to play Marvel Spider-Man eventually, don't you?
The Crystal Dynamics one?
No. The Marvel Spider-Man.
Simon, that one, yeah.
Sony, the legit one.
Simon, that's the one I want to play.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't get a fuck over the Avengers, but that one, ooh, puppy, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have a PlayStation 4, that's a must. That's top 5. Easily. Easily. Let's talk about the final video game of La Semana. A little short week. We've been talking. This would be the third time we talk about this game. All right.
Yes.
And it's probably going to be more. All right. So y'all motherfuckers, you got to deal with it. All right. Too bad. Yeah. Too bad for you.
It's kind of, and it's not on and it's like not on brand for us to talk this much about something.
No. I usually just do it one time and then that's it.
Until it comes out.
Right. But I'm so fucking hyped about this game. I'm going to talk about it every time I see an image on it. All right. And this is Lies of P. This is the fucking, my voice is cracking and everything. This is the Souls-like action RPG that is inspired by the original story of motherfucking Pinocchio, bruh. They dropped an official alpha gameplay teaser so we can finally see little Pinocchio whooping all the ass, Souls-like style.
It looks so fucking dark. Oh my god. When he was like sharpening the thing with his arm, that's when I lost it. I'm like,
it looks fucking great.
Yeah.
Right? So is Bloodborne looking aesthetics, you know?
Yes.
Creepy as fuck, dark as hell, And even the combat is very Souls-like. It even says in the they say it themselves, right? The camera angle, kind of the way he walks a little, is very, very Souls-like. It's super dark and creepy.
Because the thing that gets me with the Souls games is that the proportion the characters have is so weird. I don't know. It gives me something. Give me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah. Even in Elden Ring, there's a lot of people that are so fucking weird.
Yeah.
And looking at this, it also gives me those type of heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, but the combat is it looks like it's very counter, dodgy, hit them, like pattern recognition.
Like more like a Bloodborne thing. Like it's kind of hectic.
And like repel and like counter and do all that kind of shit. I don't see like a whole lot of exploration. Granted, it was 2 minutes. Hopefully we see that later where there's some sort of exploration, but like it looks pretty linear, and you walk up to a couple enemies and you whoop their ass. We do see him wielding different weapons. He has an axe and like a fire, like something coming out of his arm, fire, and then he has like a rapier and something else, and then he has like an axe and like it looks like you can equip a handful of different, gonna be a bunch of different weapons. And like suited for your arm, like this arm is gonna have the axe and this arm is gonna have a whatever the fuck,
like kind of Sekiro-ish.
Yeah. I'm excited. It's coming for next gen, so by the time I get a next gen, hopefully this has been out and I'll get my grubby hands on it.
Segue.
But I'm gonna be I can't. This is amazing. I want more stuff like this, you know? I wish they redid Alice in Madness, but like this. You know? It would be better.
It would. Oh, Simon.
Because that world is so crazy, you know? It's like an acid drip, you know?
Simon.
You got like the fucking worm that's smoking, and you got the bunny rabbit and the Mad Hatter, and you got the fucking Cheshire Cat. Like there's so many colorful cast of characters, but you take all the color out and they become scary.
Yeah.
Actually, the original books are kind of scary.
Yeah, they're. I think the books are more acid trips.
I think it's Lewis Carroll, if I'm not mistaken.
Alice, you see one?
Yeah. Lies of P. Me and Pinocchio. I didn't see his nose though. I wish I could like. So, you think there's gonna be like what you call it? Like conversation thingies? What do you call it? You know what I'm trying to say? Like conversational trees, like dialogue trees.
Okay.
Where you can like choose to lie, and if you lie, your nose grows, and then maybe you like lose attributes or something. But if you tell the truth, is easier. The path is easier for you.
It would be interesting to see that. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's gonna be that profound or like that deep.
No.
Nope.
I want to see who's this from. It looks great. Like a super dark way. It's yes.
Oh, I remember the first time we saw it.
The trailer.
I did not know until you told me. I was like, what the fuck?
I didn't know. Like I just picked the original trailer because it looked like Bloodborne. But it wasn't until I dove into the description to see what it is and who and why it says it was inspired by Pinocchio's. Because you don't even see Pinocchio in the trailer. You see him for a split second. But you see like Geppetto talking about his sons, y la verga, and the machines and all that, right? This is from the game's from Neowitz and Round 8 Studios. So I've never heard of them, but hopefully they smash it. Just because they're not known doesn't mean they can't put out a good product.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so excited, and I can't wait to talk about it again when they see something else.
You're about to lose control?
See, wait. This is probably the most excited. This is my most anticipated game.
Neta?
I can't think of anything else.
Interesting.
I don't care for Pokemons.
I mean, that kind of go. That was a given.
What else is coming out that I'm stoked for? This is it. Well, okay. We got Horizon Zero Dawn and we got God of War, but chill. Okay. Outside of that. All right.
Those are automatic, so they don't count?
Yeah. They're so number one that they're not even number one because they're so number one.
They're so number one.
And obviously, Spider-Man 2 también, that don't count.
No, eso no vale.
No vale.
No vale.
Non-AAA studios? Shit.
That's easier.
Poor Pinocchio already fell to the top. He fell out of the top 10 real quick.
He's top 10.
This is fucking great, man. I can't fucking wait. I need a PlayStation 5, güey.
A PlayStation. You want to play? You know what I mean?
I want to play PlayStation 5. You said Series X, right? Like whenever you do upgrade in 2030, you're going Xbox, or are you doing PlayStation 5?
To tell you the truth,
by the time you upgrade, like the full catalog of games would be out. So probably the decision would be easier to be made then.
Yes, but form factor, I'm gonna say I've always said this, that I love the Xbox, but maybe I could go for the PlayStation because I do want to play Spider-Man. I want to play the God of Wars, the first one, and the next one is coming out, Horizon. Verga, I just started playing the first one and it's gorgeous.
Yeah,
it's beautiful, and I want to get my fix of Aloy. But I don't think those 3 games are gonna make me want to play. I want to buy a PlayStation. But yeah, I mean,
why do you want an Xbox for?
What? No, I'm not even saying Xbox either.
Oh, what are you saying? Switch or the Nintendo? Or nothing? Yeah, a PC.
PC no te pases de verga. No, maybe I'm going to this for a Switch. I don't know. I mean, in 2030, Switch, everything can happen.
Wait, I'm so confused. Is Switch from this generation or the new one?
Switch? No, that's last.
Yeah, right. It's last.
Yeah, that came out around Xbox One. Even before that, I think. I can't remember. Don't quote me on that.
It's been like 4 years, so yeah. And it's only been a year from... Yeah, it's definitely last. What am I doing? I'm tripping, balls. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, I'm greedy, so I'm trying to get them all. You feel me?
Motherfucker.
But I know people can't, so I wanted your opinion. So you're leaning towards Nintendo, though? But you don't play Mario games. You for just strictly for Metroid?
Yes. Straight for that. Because maybe they're talking. I've heard or I read rumors that maybe they're gonna bring the Prime series to the Switch. That'd be cool. Maybe
so they're porting shit that's already out that you can play. Great, you can still play that with shit you already own, homie.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying it's gonna be easier for me to play it. Granted, I'm only missing the Prime 3, and I'm going through the OGs right now.
It's easier for you just to look for Prime 3 because like Nintendo got shit on for this whole the porting of the online N64 games. You see that shit?
No, what happened?
Like there's been bugs galore. I don't know if this has been like two or 3 weeks now since it came out. Mm-hmm. But like Ocarina was having crazy bug, like audio bugs, and the fucking Yoshi story, you know the song with the fucking Yoshis that sing pendejo, pendejo. In my head they're saying pendejo. Pendejo. It sounds like Nightmare Fuel with the bug.
Holy
it's all
shit.
like it's all like underwater and they're like it's all fucking crazy.
Damn.
So like, are you really gonna trust Nintendo to port old shit yet again? Like I would just like buy stuff to make old stuff look cool, then trust Nintendo porting. Unless I haven't played the thing that they're gonna port, you know. I don't know.
Yeah.
But are you listening to it?
The song?
Yeah.
No.
There's
somebody playing the.
Oh, it sounded like the Yoshis for a second. I was like, "What the fuck? You found it?"
No, one of my neighbors is playing the accordion.
Oh, it sounded like the Yoshis. Anyway, yeah. I'm greedy. I'm trying to get it all. You know, I'm Ash Ketchum. I'm trying to catch them all, Doug.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I broke. But yeah, like it. If I were you, I'd probably go with PlayStation.
Yes. I like between those two. That's what I'm leaning towards.
Yeah. Aloy, man. Aloy.
Yeah, because I mean, Gears. I liked it back in the day. I played the 4 and the 5, and they were cool, but they were nothing new.
Xbox is focusing on other stuff. Like they just added Crunchyroll. Yeah, I think you get 75 days of free Crunchyroll, like ad-free Crunchyroll or something. There was like a new update with the Game Pass Plus or whatever.
Well, I already have the thing, so
yeah. But now you can't beat Aloy, a fiery redhead.
No, the fiery redhead and the God of War himself. That's kind of and Spider-Man.
Nah, pero pues la Aloys. I'm trying to segue. Speaking of fiery redheads, a trailer dropped for Amazon Prime's Being the Ricardos.
I never knew she was a redhead.
What do you mean?
Neta way.
What did you thought she was? Blonde?
Yeah.
Okay, to be fair.
Well, I saw it in black and white, motherfucker.
It's black and white, but it's Lucille Ball way.
I've never seen a picture of Lucille Ball outside of Lucy.
Which is always in black and white. Yeah, that's fine. So Being the Ricardos from Amazon Video follows Lucy and Desi as they face a crisis that could end their careers and another that could end their marriage.
Were they married real life?
I wasn't sure, but yeah, there were. Desi Arnaz and Lucille Ball. Yes.
Holy shit.
Desi Arnaz is played by Javier Bardem, who looks like he plays a spitting image. The problem that I have with Javier Bardem, though,
the voice?
No, it's his face. He has
What's wrong with his face?
He has like a very
weird looking face?
No, not weird, but very distinguished, like statuesque face. That he can't be anything else except Javier Bardem. But he's such a good fucking actor that he does become the things that he's supposed to be. You feel me?
Yes.
Like you can't put prosthetics on Javier Bardem. He still looks like Javier Bardem. But he acts like a motherfucker. Like he's such a fucking beast acting that he ends up like he overcomes his face is what I'm trying to say.
That this description brought to mind fucking hell, Ron Perlman.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of the dudes who you can put whatever the fuck you want in his face. He's always going to look like Ron Perlman.
Yeah. Yeah, it don't matter. Yeah.
But he still can act his ass off.
Yeah. No. I'm not hating on... I'm not even hating on his face. It's just that you look at his face and it's fucking Javier Bardem. And the flip of that is that I'm looking at beautiful, gorgeous Nicole Kidman, but she's got prosthetics and she looks just like Lucille Ball.
Yeah.
It's freaky.
When I started watching the trailer, I had to do a double take.
You thought it was deepfakes?
Yeah. Hey, wow, they're bringing those crazy people on board. I was like, oh damn.
Yeah.
But now you're saying they're prosthetics. Well, they did a bang up job.
Yeah, this is from Aaron Sorkin too. Like she looks just like her, but she also looks like Nicole Kidman being Lucille Ball. But Javier Bardem is Javier Bardem. Even when he's got like the comb over y todo el pedo. J.K. Simmons is playing Fred, aka William Frawley.
That's supposed to be the friend?
That's supposed to be, it's the neighbor, yeah. J.K. Simmons. And I recognize anybody else, but I'm not going to sit here and do the whole thing.
Did you watch Lucy?
I've seen probably 10 episodes in my life.
I would like to say same here, but I know that I've seen way more because I think it was Saturdays after the cartoons they played an hour of I Love Lucy.
Yeah, they're still on today. That's how dope that show is and how revolutionary. It's still playing today, homie.
And I thought at first I thought it was stupid, but as I grew up, I started liking it. I mean, granted, I didn't sat down and watch it. But since I was watching TV, I was like, well, might as well, fuck it. Because I thought it was funny. Even though the type of humor they do is, I mean, way past its expiration date.
Right. It came out in 1951. It ran from 51 to 57.
6 years, way. Verga.
So what's that from 50 to 70 years ago?
Yep.
Holy nutsack. Holy wrinkly nutsack, Batman. So I Love Lucy was basically just the wife of a band leader constantly tries to become a star in spite of her having no talent and gets herself, along with her best friend, into the funniest predicaments.
Did you know that this is the first time I know what I Love Lucy is about?
I was just going to say, I never know that was I was just going to say that I didn't really catch that she was trying to be a star.
Me neither. I thought she was just a housewife. Well, I mean, I'm not putting down housewives, but I thought she was just a housewife.
Well, you're talking about the 50s, right? Where back then that was considered her job to be the housewife in the 50s. And she gets into trouble while he's running around at work, and he comes back, he comes home and yells at her.
Yells at her. I mean, he's always yelling. That's how he talks.
Right. But that was the dynamic.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, it's top sitcoms of all time for sure. Easily.
Oh yeah,
easily.
Fuck Days of Our Lives.
That's not a sitcom though. Sitcom, no, sitcom is like in front of an audience, and it's 30 minutes. And
isn't Days of Our Lives also in front of an audience?
But that's a soap opera, and that's an hour, I think.
Still, fuck that shit.
Yeah, no. No, sitcoms like Friends, How I Met Your Mother, Seinfeld, Married with Children, all those. Oh, that Home Improvement, My Wife and Kids.
Son.
Can go for days, all those.
I did watch Home Improvement religiously.
My dad used to. But see, even now with like stuff that I'm rewatching, like I just said, I watched the whole Potter series. I digest it differently now than I did when I was 11. Obviously, there's a lot of things that I missed. Like the first time I watched the whole series, I'm going to touch upon it again in Thanksgiving episode. We'll watch that. A lot of things flew over my head, and it's way simpler than I thought that it was in my head. I thought Harry Potter series was kind of complicated, but no, I just stupid. Same things with I Love Lucy. Like you're just watching and you just see that her faces as a child, and she makes you laugh because she's so loud and what she says and her faces and her expressions. But I've never been a grown ass man sat down and actually watch I Love Lucy to see what the fuck it's actually about. I'm sure there's stuff in there that is supposed to tug at your heartstrings or supposed to convey a certain message. Or I'm sure there's deeper, right? But I think if you were to rank, right, what is the best episode of any sitcom of all time? It's probably I Love Lucy with the chocolate. That's the most iconic sitcom episode of any show, of anything, of all time.
Never watched that.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
What the fuck are you mean? You haven't seen the episode with the conveyor belt and the chocolate?
No.
Not even in spoof form?
No.
Come on, are you for reals?
I'm for real?
You just fucking kicked me in the balls after my statement. What you mean?
Well,
you haven't seen the episode where her and her friend, I forget her name. Vivian? No, not Vivian. Is it Vivian? Her friend is Ethel. It's when her and Ethel get a job, right? And I forget what they're trying to do, but the gist is that they're in a conveyor belt with the chocolates, and they're supposed to put chocolates in the box or whatever, and there's a conveyor belt. But then they start to come, and it's too many. And just the way that they're starting to get rid of them, they're putting them in her chi-chis, or she'll put them in her mouth. You've never seen that.
No, I mean, it doesn't ring a bell.
What the fuck? You just fucking kicked my nuts after I said my statement away. You fuck. Fuck you, man. All right.
I mean, sorry, but
no, vete la verga. You're gonna watch the episode as homework now, as punishment. What the fuck is wrong with you? You make me look like a dumbass.
Well, I mean, you're talking about American audiences.
I said the world, though. Oh, I played myself. Well, everybody except Felix knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. The conveyor belt episode.
money, then a lot of people don't know what you're talking about.
No, fuck you. You're the idiot, not me. Google I Love Lucy conveyor belt. Vas a ver, güey. No seas mamón. Anyway, after the show. But yeah, I would say that is...
I'm going to pause the show and watch the thing.
No, that is the most iconic episode of any sitcom of all time. I'm saying that right now. And if you disagree with me, fuck you and Felix. How about that? But let's bring it back to being the Ricardos. Mm-hmm. So you have a vague memory of watching this show. Do you have any interest of watching this movie?
Yeah. Just a kind of it's because of nostalgia, not because I'm a fan of Lucy. I mean, she was good. She was legendary. Still is.
I don't remember seeing her in anything else though.
Me neither. But I'll watch the movie just because of nostalgia. That's the only reason I'm going to watch it. I mean, that's the only reason we watch movies nowadays, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, I am going to watch this movie. It looks interesting. And I want to see Javier Bardem. I think this is one of the first movies we're going to see Javier Bardem. Well, maybe not the first, but like movies that I can count with my hand, where his accent is played with the character.
Right. Because we just saw him in Dune. And like his accent is could be whatever.
But this one isn't Desi Arnaz supposed to be Cuban?
Yeah.
Or wasn't he Cuban?
Yeah, he was Cuban. And Bardem is what? Spanish?
I think so.
He was, right? I'm thinking Spanish.
Saint Google to the rescue.
All I see, okay. I'm up in Lucille Ball's IMDb because I see her as Lucy. She was doing something.
He was Cuban.
Who?
Desi was Cuban.
Oh no, I know that.
Oh,
I was talking about Javier Bardem.
Oh, he's Spanish, Simon.
I see a lot of Lucy. Lucille Ball was mainly a TV movie lady actress. You know. But her first gig was Life with Lucy. Oh, no, that's after.
Life with Lucy or I Love Lucy? Was that different? Was it something else?
I was going backwards. Oh no, she was in the game for a long time. She was doing a bunch of shit since 33. Damn, no. See, but everybody probably knows her more for I Love Lucy.
Yeah, huevo.
But yeah, I'm watching it out of respect too, because it looks interesting. And there was like a slight thing where like Amazon is gonna put it in theater for a second, because I think they're hunting for Oscars. You know. You feel me?
Yep.
It can only be eligible for Oscars if it runs on the theater. So this is gonna have like a 2-week run before it's on Amazon Prime for everybody. December 21st.
A Christmas movie.
Yeah, it's a Christmas movie. This is definitely one I'm gonna watch with my mama. She loves I Love Lucy. My mama has a Funko Pop of I Love Lucy.
Neta?
So she a legit fan in your face.
Shit.
But this is more serious than we're used to seeing the Lucy character. This is going to tackle her personal life or whatever problems that she was having behind the scenes, which I don't remember exactly what they were. There were like mob stuff, maybe? I don't remember.
Don't ask me.
No, but you don't even know the fucking conveyor belt episode way you're fired with. I should fire you for that one.
Why, you asshole?
It's the most iconic sitcom episode of any show of anything of all time.
Well, it's not even that iconic if I had never heard of it.
¿Tú quién eres, güey? You're fired. Tú no sabes nada, güey. Tú no sabes. If it was anime or fucking Korean drama related, then yes. I Love Lucy? No. I take your cred. You're done. You're fad. Aaron Sorkin is behind this, and he's the person who wrote West Wing, A Few Good Men, Trials of Chicago 7, which was the last thing I saw of his in The Social Network. So we're definitely watching this, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get Oscar vibes?
Nope.
I did. They're probably going to nominate Nicole.
Another one? Why? Why more Oscars?
She's dope.
Yeah, she is.
She's dope. I mean, what else you want? All right, everybody looks like they're who they're supposed to be, except fucking Javier Bardem.
Because he's playing himself.
He's playing himself. No. He's actually playing Desi Arnaz, but he looks like himself.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get to the final trailer La Semana, which I told you we weren't going to talk about, but we're kind of low on trailers. So, here we are again. Stranger Things 4, Welcome to California.
Uh-huh.
This is another teaser trailer.
How many of those we got now? Like 2, 3?
I don't know. All the description says is 004-004. I forgot what the last one said. Wasn't there like a weird description like that for the last trailer?
No idea, but I can check right now.
I thought there was on YouTube specifically. But at least we see a little bit more of the kids and 11 and what the hell's actually going to happen and what's going on. 11's running around in Skew. She's going to Skew and she's being bullied. And I didn't see a whole lot of supernatural things. I saw more pew pews and boom booms than supernatural things.
Yeah, it felt like an action movie.
Yeah, it feels like an action movie, but we don't see no aliens or anything.
Nope. I mean, in the last one we got him going for the what was the thing?
I don't know. What you
the upside down. We kind of got a glimpse of it when they go into the house.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the trailer, the numbering is because of the number of trailer that we're gonna get.
So this is the last trailer, but they called it a teaser.
No, or maybe not number of teasers because. This
Jesus
is 004.
Christ.
What?
How many teasers you want?
Ya no quiero teasers.
4 teasers?
Yeah, because there's one that says 002-004.
Okay, so this is the last teaser trailer.
Hopefully, yeah.
We're going to get 4 trailers. There's got to be 4 because it's Stranger Things 4, so we're probably going to get 4 of everything.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
It's coming summer. Hopefully I'm not sick and tired of all these trailers before I watch the thing. Stranger Things has until summer to get me hyped for this season because I'm not.
When is it coming out? Do you know?
The summer is said, I thought. Coming this summer or spring? Because she's talking about like spring break, or I want to see you spring break or summer break or whatever. She's talking to Mike and she's like, I'm going to see you in the break or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
But the actual release date, I don't remember. I thought I could have envisioned them then saying that it's coming. Whatever.
I mean, maybe.
Did this do anything for you?
No. I'm already watching, so.
Yeah,
I just watch these because I'm curious about what they're gonna show, but not actually because I'm excited. Like, oh my god, what's going? No, I mean, I know I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah,
but it's. I mean,
they also made a big deal about the titles of each episode, which they released a whole other trailer for that.
Yeah.
First one is Hellfire Club. Then Vecna's Curse, then The Monster and the Superhero, then Dear Billy, The Nina Project, The Dive, The Massacre at Hawkins Lab, Papa, and then the last episode, episode 9, The Piggyback. Are we supposed to understand what that means?
I mean, Hellfire Club's from X-Men. That's the only reference I get.
I know, but what's the purpose of giving us the title of this? I don't get the purpose of you.
Oh, maybe just to hype people?
Just to extra hype it?
Uh-huh.
Papa 8, that means Hopper's going to be in that, right? If we don't get Hopper up until episode 8, which it would annoy me because that would mean that it would have to be season 5 to maybe conclude it.
That'd be fucked up. Like legit, that would piss me off.
I mean, that's probably what they're going to do.
Yeah. Yes, you're fucking right. And that's what annoys me. Why? This season 2 was caca. Season 3 was okay.
Season 3 was good.
Yeah,
it wasn't okay. It was good. I would give him a good.
I take it back. It was good.
There was hype around it with the girl, with the other girl, the lesbiana girl, and then the
girl.
Yeah, the girl that's running around with the guy.
Lesbiana? Oh, Simone.
Yeah, lesbiana.
La hot girl.
The hot girl, sure. And then like there was a little resurgence with season 3. People gave a little bit more of a shit, you know, because it was good. Like people wanted to. I saw cosplays of her and the guy, and like that was the best storyline. But the 11 and the monsters and the other, I don't remember what the monsters look like. I remember the first one. I remember the first one's like a plant thingy, right? That opens up.
But it was gnarly.
But I don't remember the last monster that was running around the mall.
The last one was
a giant thing.
Do you remember the fog monster that was in the second one? The one that Will watched when he was like hallucinating shit?
No, I don't remember.
So there was like this. Whoa. There was this like fog thing that was in season 2 that Will saw it, and he was trying to come out from the upside down to this world. Now, in the third one, a little bit of the fog monster stayed in this world, and that became I think they called it the Rat King, which is like the same shape of monster, but with but all made of flesh and bone and sinew, which looked disgusting as fuck.
He kind of looks like what I wanted Carnage to look like.
Yeah, he does. He looks fucked up.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
They were dealing with the tentacle monster too.
The what?
They were dealing with the tentacle monster too. He was running around at the end of that one too.
In the third one?
Yeah, he was in.
Well, that's the monster I'm telling you about.
Well, there's another one. It was like,
oh, that's a smaller part of that monster.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking on. Yeah, they're foul. They're pretty foul. The first one is kind of iconic to me with the 5 open mouth thingies.
Oh, and I like that they made a costume, like a physical thing.
Yeah,
for the monster.
But that makes it look better.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they can only can they keep going until the kids are adults? Can they do like an It Part 2 thingy?
They could. I mean, definitely they could. They could spin the story around so they can. But do you think we're gonna watch that?
No, I think we're too invested in the kids.
Yeah.
We care about Millie Bobby Brown and the Wolfgang kid or whatever his name is.
Wolfhard?
Simone. And the other goofy looking dude.
And it's strange because I remember looking at him. I mean, I watched when did I tell you I rewatched them? Like 3 months ago? And they watching the last trailer, they grew up so fast. Well, I mean, not so fast, but I mean, it shows.
Well, it's been 2 years, no? Since the last season?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 whole years.
I mean, it's a cool dynamic to see 11 in the school space, to see how she reacts to that. Because remember, she's a fucking weirdo.
Mm-hmm. A woman after my own heart.
Mm. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just more. It's kind of annoying because they're dangling the Hopper conclusion in our faces, and none of that was touched upon in this damn teaser.
They're not gonna touch upon it until we see
until episode
series.
8, which is Papa or whatever the fuck it was,
or maybe before. I mean, maybe Hopper comes back before, and when Papa rolls around, he's reunited with Millie Bobby Brown. But maybe he comes before.
Something's telling me that we're not going to see anything about him until episode 8, and then we're going to deal with him in season 5. Hopefully, the final season. Because I mean, if this season is a stinker, that means half of your whole series is caca.
Mm-hmm.
You got 2 whole seasons that are stinkers. I can't see them being stinkers. I can't see the season sucking.
More than the second one?
Yeah. Because it's so drastically different. So they're at least they're trying. They didn't do copy paste with the second season like they did.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see I can see this being successful. I don't know. Do you think people are hyped for it? Are we just sour on it?
It's hard to say because I want to watch it, but I'm not hyped. But that's just me because I'm kind of jaded. But maybe other people are like, oh, okay, a little hype, maybe not. I don't know. I really do not. I could not say. Because I am not. I'm not hyped. I'm just know I'm watching. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not like hype on it either, but I am going to watch it. I'm reading some of the comments. Everybody's talking shit about how long it took them for this production.
Well, I mean, we got the coof, so I mean, I get it.
Yeah, they're just talking shit.
As people on the internet do,
as you do, as it's their job, I guess.
Our job now.
I try not to talk shit, but I mean, can't fucking help it. But yeah, we're recording this a day or two early. So if anything huge comes out, we will touch upon it maybe, next week. But once again, I implore you, be ready. Thanksgiving weekend. Whole ass Potter episode right here on the pod. Bubbles and I are going to take the house test, at least that. I don't think we're going to do the Patronus and the wand quizzes. Is too much. But because apart from taking the quiz, we are also ranking all 8 movies. As I mentioned previous, I watched all them bitches. I have thoughts, and we're going to get into it.
I have thoughts.
It's going to be fun. I can't wait. Okay. It's so great to dip my toe back into that world. I forgot how influential in my life that whole series is.
I know, huh?
I forgot how much I loved it. And then the second I started watching the first movie, that whole love came rushing back. And I was like, oh yeah, Harry Potter is the fucking shit. I forgot. I fucking forgot. All right. And if you disagree, fuck you and your mama. All right. I'm going to cut it there. Felix got to go watch I Love Lucy, the conveyor belt episode. But if you know what episode I'm talking about, please let us know in the comments down below or slide in our DMs at Geeks, Flicks, and Joysticks on Instagram. Also have a Facebook page. You can, if you're an audio listener, shout outs to you. And if you want to be an audio listener, you can listen to us on the iVoox, Stitcher, Apple Pod, wherever you get your pods. We're there at Geeks, Flicks, and Joysticks. You can follow me personally at Edderprazes, Paurazas. You can follow my ghostly friend at Jafel91. Head on over to the YouTubes, subscribe, all there. My homie and I just dropped a video review of The Eternals. We talked for a good while. Felix had thoughts on The Eternals. Go see what he said. That was fun. And there's probably a couple other videos in store. Anything you want to say to the beautiful people, Felix?
Be nice, be good, and much a bunch.
Always and forever. You do you.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Hey, wait.
Oh.
You're going to go watch I Love Lucy conveyor belt episode. You're out of your mind if you think you're just going to hang up. All right. At least.
I'm looking it up right now.
At least you're watching the scene. All right. At fucking least the scene. All right. The most iconic scene. So, you're fucking fight.